Hello there! I'm the Dragonator, and I like fairy tales. This is actually a very important day for me, because this has actually been the third year since my very first entry into NaNoRenO. If you recall last year, I talked about RenPy, which is a free and open source visual novel creation software. In NaNoRenO 2019, I used RenPy to make sort of an adaptation of Beauty and the Beast, but with a completely different story that was actually based on a dream I had. In the dream, it was because of a magical curse that she ended up stuck with the Beast. I actually had a lot of fun with it, and if I could do it again, I absolutely would with a different fairy tale. I think next time I might do Cinderella, but that might not be until sometime in the future, maybe next year. But anyway, this is the original tale of Beauty and the Beast. You can find the visual novel as well as the original tale in the description below with all of my credits and stuff. Once upon a time, there was a poor merchant and his 5 children. One of them, named Beauty, was beautiful both inside and out. She never asked for much, and she would do anything to keep her family safe. One day, word got out that one of the merchant's ships was heading to the piers. He asked all his children what they wanted while he was away. All his daughters wanted dresses, except for Beauty, who only wanted him back home safe and sound. Her father insisted she ask for anything she could want. Well, how about a rose? She asked, and the father accepted that as an answer. Days went by without another word, but when he came back, he had troubling news. The ship was torn up by pirates and thieves, so he couldn't get the gifts. As he went home, heartbroken, he stumbled upon a magical castle, where he stayed for days and days. On his last day, he remembered that Beauty wanted a rose. He was going to grab a rose from the rose bunch when he saw the castle's master. The master said, in return for giving Beauty the rose, he would have to be his prisoner forever. This did not sit right with Beauty. She was the one who asked for the rose, so she had to be the prisoner, not her father. After a tense discussion on what to do next, both the merchant and Beauty went to the castle together. The two discussed it with the castle owner, who looked monstrous. There are many different interpretations of the Beast over the years, but I chose the dragon because that was also in my own adaptation. Anyway, he agreed to let her stay and the merchant go. They said their goodbyes and parted ways. Life at the castle wasn't too bad. There was plenty to eat, see, and do. Beauty's only real issue was dinner every night. She would hear the same 4 words every night. Will you marry me? The first couple times, she flat out said no. She didn't want to marry a literal monster. While the two got to know each other all over time, she still didn't like the idea of marrying someone who isn't human. Still, she got used to it after a while. One day, she felt homesick. She wanted to know how her family is, and if there was anything different going on since she left. The Beast noticed, and gave her a magical ring that would teleport her to her old home. She had to come back soon, though, or he might die of brokenheartedness. Turns out, everyone was fine. They were way more well-off now than they were when she left. She played catch-up with her family and community for a long, long time. She forgot to come back until at least a month. When she used the magic ring to go back to the Beast, he was, in fact, dying of brokenheartedness. She apologized for not coming back sooner, and even told him that she loved him and wanted to marry him. He then transformed into a handsome prince, and the two lived happily ever after. Thank you to Homicidal Teddy Bear for this model, and thank you to you for watching. Stay safe out there.